We're going to look at multiplying and dividing positive and negative integers. If numbers of the same sign are multiplied or divided, the answer is positive. So for instance, multiplying a positive number by another positive number will give you a positive answer. Multiplying a negative number by another negative number, the answer will be positive. So we're looking at the same sign, which is there and there. Now one thing I've forgotten to write is that it's either multiplied or divided. So you can add that in there if you like. Now what happens if the two numbers are of different sign? If the numbers are of opposite signs and they are multiplied or divided, the answer is negative. So a positive number multiplied by a negative number will give a negative answer. A negative number multiplied or divided by a positive number will give a negative answer. So let's do that in blue. So that is that one and that one. So our examples. These are very quick. -3 multiplied by +7. Signs are different, so hence the answer is negative. And then just multiply. This one, +6 multiplied by -7, the signs are different, answer is negative. Multiply the two numbers, that's 42. 56 divided by -7, so a positive number divided by a negative number, the answer is negative. 7 divides into 56 8 times. You see if you can do the next one on your own. -49 multiplied by +7, answer is -7. (101), which is positive, multiplied by -5, answer is negative. These are quite easy to do in your head, you don't really need a calculator. And the next one, -101 multiplied by -3. Well, both the numbers are negative, so that means your answer is positive. So positive 303. -82 multiplied by -6, the answer will be positive, and you might need your calculator for this one. Positive 492. -121 divided by 11, it's positive 11, so the answer will be negative. And 11 divides into 121 11 times. Now with this one we've got to be a little bit careful because we've got to think about order of operations. We've got, the next one looks a little difficult, but it's not. Just work your operations from left to right. So let's perform the first one here, which is -500 multiplied by +2. The answer will be negative. -1000 divided by -25. So we've got a negative divided by a negative. The answer will be positive. And 25 divides into 1000 40 times. The last one is quite easy. -63 divided by -7. The answer will be positive, and 7 divides into 63 9 times. Well, that's the end of our operations with positive and negative integers. So we're going to finish off our lesson today with some problem solving. So let's read the question together. Jenny is on a Get Fit Quick program. She walks every weekday after work. So that means she walks 5 days in every week. Each day she walks 2 kilometres further than on the previous day. At the end of the week, she has walked 45 kilometres in total. How far did Jenny walk on Monday? Well, if you have a look at your study guide, it will walk you through a trial and error method to solve this problem. I'm going to begin your algebra studies here and show you how you can solve this quite quickly using very simple algebra. So the first thing we're going to do is realise that we don't know how far Jenny walked on Monday, but we're going to call it x. Let x equal the number of kilometres that Jenny walked on Monday. Okay, so what do we know? We know that she walked on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday, because she walked on the weekdays. On Monday, she walked X kilometres. On Tuesday, she walked another 2 kilometres. So that's X plus 2 kilometres. On Wednesday, she walked another 2 kilometres further than that. So that must have been X plus 4 kilometres. And then on Thursday, she walked yet another 2 kilometres further. I wish I could walk this far. X plus 6. On Friday, yet another 2 kilometres further, so X plus 8 kilometres. In total, when we add up all of those kilometres walked on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, we know they're going to add up to 45 kilometres. So let's write that down up here. We know that X kilometres on Monday plus X plus 2 on Tuesday plus X plus 4 on Wednesday plus X plus 6 on Thursday and Friday. It's got to add up to 45. That's an awfully long expression there. Maybe we can simplify it. How many x's do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can write that as 5 times x. And then if we add up all the numbers, 2 and 4 and 6 and 8, that's 20. And we know that equals 45. So now we have 5 times x plus 20 equals 45. Okay, so we still need to find x. X was the number of kilometres that Jenny walked on Monday. How are we going to find it? Well, I'm going to undo this equation. It's called an equation because it's got an equal sign in it. I'm going to undo it in the reverse order of operations. I'm going to undo the addition first here. I'm going to subtract 20 from both sides of that equation. And if I subtract 20 from both sides of the equation, because I'm doing exactly the same thing from both sides, it means the equation still balances. Now let's have a look. I've subtracted 20 on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side, so hence the equation still balances. But on the left-hand side, 20 take away 20 is 0. So I'm left with 5 times x is equal to 45 take away 20, that's equal to 25. So if 5x or 5 times x is equal to 25, what's x? What if we undo this multiply by 5 on the left hand side by dividing both sides by 5? So we'll do that. Let's divide both sides by 5. Done exactly the same thing to both sides, so hence the equal sign is still valid. Five divides into 5 once, so it cancels out. We're left with just x on the left hand side, and on the right hand side 5 divides into 25 5 times. So that gives us an answer for x. X is equal to 5 kilometres is the distance that Jenny walks on Monday. So let's just do a little check. Just move this over a little bit. On Monday, Jenny walked 5 kilometres. So let's write that down. Monday was 5 kilometres. Tuesday was another 2 kilometres further than that. Wednesday, another 2 kilometres further, so must have been 9 kilometres. Thursday, 11 kilometres. Friday, she must have walked 13 kilometres. When we add all of those up, remember, it had to be equal to 45 kilometres, and I think that it is. You can check that on your calculator. So this is our little check, just to make sure that our answer for the number of kilometres that Jenny walked on Monday is correct. That's your little introduction to algebra, which is one of your later topics, and that's also the end of week 2, where we were mostly looking at operations with positive and negative integers. I'll see you again next week. Bye.